Screen recording. Button. Double tap and hold to show more controls. Swipe up or down to select. Speaker. Voiceover off.
The Pseudo-Bible. Intro. The Pseudo-Bible is to those that understand the pure dungeons. We have to understand that power exchange is a really important thing within everybody's life. They needed to live off, breed off and whatever. This book does not fully explain the workings of the true exchange of power, but it costs everything. Chapter 1. If you see a girl in the gutter, leave her there. Or you could give her an offering. Whatever you do, don't fuck her in the gutter, because that's the wrong thing to do. Whatever you do, don't do anything else. You can urinate on her, but that's all. Now you have to give offerings of assistance. If she vomits on you, that's a sign of gratitude. If she speaks in slurred words that you don't understand, that's also her way of saying I don't need any help. Push off. Then just throw back where she came from. Or you could be the good Samaritan and get an Uber. The workings of paraphernalia which these people do have. It's vital, from things like used rigs and dirty needles. Don't forget the brown stuff, it will thank you at Sunday. These people have been drinking and messing around with friends. It's best to leave them be. And for why? Well, some of these bitches will just knock your fucking ear off anyway. There's no point just going into what it might be or what it won't be. And if you're going to buy heroin, buy it off of Trump, because they've got the proper shit on them. They lie this way and that just so they can keep the shit to themselves. Once they led you to the so-called hidey hole, get all their crap off them. Steal all the gear and piss on the rest of it, and piss on them and say fuck you very much. Then leave as quickly as you came, because you never know, the pigs will be on your tail. And you don't wanna be sat in a police station trying to explain why you came upon the rat poison. Still, you've got it, so you've gotta get it to whoever wants it. Make sure that you have clean rugs and clean needles on you. You don't wanna be giving anybody HIV, you don't wanna have that on your conscience. Enough of this crappy intro. Let's talk more about why you came here. Drugs and belief systems. That's why you came here. You're probably high and smacked your yesterday's weirdo last night pizza, and you're listening to this "Why Putin" in your pizza box. Well, I don't blame you, or maybe do. This is not a self-help guide. If it was, it wouldn't have such a crappy intro. No, my friends. This is all about how power is important. Remember the hippies? They taught you nothing. They thought you had to go home, fuck everyone on sight, take all the drugs you had on you, and so on and so forth. Remember, gypsies never had the best magic. They traveled in camp caravans and trampled on everyone's dirt. They didn't carry crystals on them. They stole them from the Wiccans. Hence why the Wiccans are very angry. If you meet a Wiccan, then do not say you're a gypsy. You'll have one of the most ancient curses put upon you. And I'm talking ancient, real curses. We'll cover that later on. Ancient rituals in this book normally are about the things you need to do to cook those rituals up. This is not getting high or getting off or nothing like that. This is about the true power. Yes, opium will help you along the way like everything else, but it's to be at all. Marijuana will also help you along the way, but again, that's to be at all. Anything medicinal must be put aside for later use. If you're going to get high, don't use the poison the rats give you. Use something proper, and lean into why you need to get high. Power will get you high. Being the most powerful person does not mean you have to have lots of money, but wealth will help you. Also, you need to have everything else to understand the true meaning of wealth. You have to be on your heels and toes of all time. You have to be a good person. You have to be high some other time, not all of the time. And you have to get drunk some of the time. Everything else you have to put aside for later on. You have to build a good community behind you that will be needed at some point. And you have to stop worrying about others think. You can't hear the thoughts and they can't hear your thoughts. What they think does not matter, what they do does.